What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. So guys, we're going to be continuing our Shiba Inu series. As you guys can see on the board, some crazy stuff happened the past couple of days. I wasn't able to make a video yesterday because I did put out our Bobcat miner, which is a cryptocurrency mining rig that we've been using to mine crypto, about $12 a day. Pretty cool, check it out. Otherwise, looking at Shiba right now, it seems like volume has pretty much died off completely from SHIB. It's actually pretty remarkable to see how much volume has just completely left the market. We're not seeing much movement at all. Granted, we haven't seen much back here, which formed a beautiful pop. So I'm trying right now to look and find some sort of support or symmetrical triangle or some sort of trend that would basically lead or indicate us that a breakout or some sort of movement is coming soon for SHIB. And it's hard. I'm telling you guys, it's very hard to find this. Now, there's a ton of people that are still watching SHIB quite often. It's still trading at number 11 right here, which is a big sign. There's a lot of freaking money in Shiba Inu for this coin to be dead, and that's what you guys have to understand. So we're going to be spending probably the next couple of minutes trying to find some sort of pattern within SHIB that maybe we haven't noticed. Maybe there's something bigger here that we're not actually seeing, so on and so forth. Last we left off, we saw the breakout above this moving average here, which was a good sign for a potential reversal. And as you guys can see, as quickly as we went up, we went down. So we have to talk about that. Otherwise, guys, today's video was brought to you by Shirio Inu, which is a really cool NFT trading card game. Maybe you guys have heard of it, maybe you guys haven't, but basically it is a very cool game that they're creating that uses NFT cards, which you can obviously collect, and those can go up in value as well. So it's a very well built, very cool collectible game that we're starting to see here, which is just absolutely mind-blowing to see where we're going to in, the cryptocurrency space here. So we are going to be talking about them at the end of today's video more in depth, so stick around. Otherwise, guys, I have linked them down in the description below if you wanted to check them out earlier. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. All right, guys, as you can see, I do have Shiba Inu pulled up right here, and this is what we're going to be focusing on. Now, last we left off, we saw a major pennant flag forming here, and it was forming a major pennant flag. And we actually had some, beautiful support levels and resistances. We were forming smaller symmetrical triangles, which broke bearish, and we actually started to see the correction back to the downside here. We capitalized off these runs, just finding more and more fractals here. It seems like we've slowly kind of dipped off from there. Now, what I know is certain is Shiba Inu likes to form fractal formations here, triangular fractal formations. You can see the next one that formed here, which broke us bearish as well. But right now we're starting to form what appears to be some sort of falling wedge pattern. To my surprise, we actually broke through this top resistance. Notice we have not been able to break through this top resistance since the end of October. The October 28th was the start here, and since then we've had this massive downtrend on the coin here. Now recently we managed to just hit some sort of support and break us through here, which honestly we all thought was going to lead to a bigger run to the upside here, and I actually bought in for a potential swing to the upside here as well. Immediately liquidated. Obviously stop loss was put here, so we really didn't make that much money at all. I'll be honest with you, and I'll be frank, but what I'm looking at right now is for another opportunity. I mean, I still feel like there's still volume moving around within this coin here. Obviously not as much as there used to be, but clearly in regards to SHIB, you can see there's still a lot of volume flowing through here. $2 billion in volume is constantly being moved through this cryptocurrency on a day-to-day basis. $2 billion. That is a lot of money. That's more than Dogecoin, twice as much as Dogecoin, as well as, leading up with Cardano and Solana, where there's a lot of volume flowing through this. So Shiba isn't over, and that's what I feel like you guys have to understand. We're starting to find or trying to find some sort of pattern that could lead us to a potential breakout here. It's just difficult to find. So our eyes are still on this coin. Hopefully you guys understand that we're still looking at SHIB here. If you guys see another pattern, please send it to me. You can DM it to me on Twitter, on Instagram. You can email it to me at cryptotvofficial@gmail.com. Help us find the next possible pattern here. Maybe it's a descending fractal. Maybe we formed some sort of falling wedge pattern. Maybe this is it that we're looking at right here. But we're trying to find, for the most part, the next possible movement that could happen within SHIB. Volume has pretty much died off for the most part within this coin here. So now we're looking for another potential movement that could come within this crypto. Obviously, that's pretty much the update for today's video. Otherwise, guys, I'm not touching Shiba Inu until I see some sort of volume or movement or just some sort of pattern or trend that can form on this cryptocurrency. It's actually quite interesting too. do. Like we broke through the big triangle here to break up and now to trend on top of it. So for the longest time, it was acting as a resistance. Now we've broken through it and now we're using it as a means of support. Hopefully this can break us once again through top resistance and allow us to stem higher, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Otherwise, we are flatlined out once again on the relative strength indicator. That's another interesting sign of potential reversal, but regardless, the fact that we broke through it and now we're trading on top instead of below it is an interesting problem to have here. But my eyes are still on Shiba Inu here, so we are waiting for the potential run for the next one. But otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about Shirio-INU with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Shirio-INU for sponsoring today's episode. Guys, as with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you cannot afford to lose. Now, guys, what is Shirio-INU? In short, they are basically an NFT trading card game. And now let me tell you, I love everything crypto, and just watching it evolve from cryptos to ICOs to NFTs, and now pretty much to have NFT games, it's really just incredible to see where this community is taking us in the future. And I'm glad to be a part of it. But guys, Shirio-INU is the latest community-focused token to launch on the Ethereum network, and their team is assembled from some of the most experienced individuals in DeFi, and they want nothing more than to make Shirio-INU the next big thing. Now they have some huge plans in the works, including a complex play-to-earn game to ensure that Shirio-INU becomes synonymous with some of the biggest dog coins which are popular today, like Shiba Inu or even Dogecoin. And their team at Shirio-INU has just released a fully functional DApp at Phase 1, and it allows for the minting of trading packs. And each trading pack will contain a random combination of cards, and eventually it will be openable in Phase 2 of the Shirio-INU roadmap. Now the first collection to launch will be the Shirio collection, and there are 5 random cards to be minted in each of these packs. And as development progresses, the team plans to release more packs to further enhance gameplay and obviously their users' enjoyment. And they currently have a large team, and each member was vetted carefully to ensure that they are fit for their role. And with this, they have a designated marketing team, design team, development, and even community management departments to make certain that each member is using their own skill set to the fullest, and I can definitely say they are doing a pretty darn good job compared to some of the other companies we've seen here. Now guys, their marketing team has solid relationships with all of the big names on Twitter and Telegram, as well as contacts to ensure they hit their target audience on their social media platforms such as Reddit. So eventually players will be able to connect to the DApp and select 50 of their cards to form a deck, and also be on the lookout for the native token that they have, and their token will be fair launched in order to provide the play to earn element of their NFT game. So players would be able to win tokens based on their performance in the game, and they would also be able to host weekly competitions for top players. Now, more updates regarding the play to earn elements will be releasing on their Telegram and Twitter accounts in due course, so stay tuned for more information, and please check out the links I provided in the description. Now, the current coin market cap ranking when I recorded this was 2905 or 2,905, with the live market cap not available, and their tokenomics consist of a total supply of 1 quintillion, that's 18 zeros, of Shirio-INU coins. Now, in regards to the fees that Shirio-INU will be charging is 3% for reflections in the Shirio-INU that will go to holders, and then 4% fees for marketing and 4% fees for development, and then they'll also have slippage set to 13%, which isn't that bad. And lastly, to buy their tokens, you have to download obviously MetaMask, Chrome extension, or the mobile app, set up your account, and make sure that you're connected to obviously the Ethereum network, and then obviously use an exchange to purchase Ethereum and send it over to your MetaMask wallet, or if you already have Ethereum, simply send it to your MetaMask wallet. Then head over to the Uniswap exchange and swap your Ethereum for the Shirio-INU, and then if you're already holding another token, you can also swap that directly into Shirio-INU too. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, guys, huge shout out to Shirio-INU for sponsoring today's episode. Like I said before, I will have their info in the description of today's video. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.